Hi. So this is my fourth video, I think. So yeah, I'll just talk about my day. Uh, First of all, I wanted to talk about something that yesterday I did not exactly elaborate on, and I thought that I wanted to clarify what I meant. So I said that we have this mental kind of barrier between guys and girls, and I'm not sure of how much this is true for each region, each country. But for my country, at least, I can say for certainty, and I'm pretty sure you'll agree to this, that starting from all the way back in school, there is this kind of uh, mental barrier where we think that guys and girls are very different from each other, and it's very easy to kind of gloss over it and say, oh yeah, we are not different at all, we are the same species, we behave the same. But in your head there are things that are, even if you are very aware about stuff like this, even if you are very open about and open-minded about things like this, there are things that just misses you. Like, I always get nervous when talking to girls every single time, and it's very weird because that doesn't happen obviously when I'm talking to guys. And for some reason it's a I mean, I still do, but it's for a different reason. It's me being more flustered than me being the previous reason, basically, which was that I feel this pressure of having to present myself in a the best way. And I have had so many talks about this. So the first thing is obviously that presenting your best doesn't mean presenting yourself. I mean, obviously you should be at your best when you're talking to someone or whatever, but being natural is what makes you feel like a person, not trying to be best. That makes you feel more like an athlete in the racetrack. Or I don't know, but it just feels unnatural when you're trying to be your best. So when I realized this at some point, that I mean, the realization obviously isn't just a understanding or just reading in a Facebook page that, oh, you should act natural in front of girls, but rather when you actually do it for whatever reason, and you realize that the effect that it's having on the other person, when you realize that that is something that just kind of it just feels different. It feels like, wow, this is the same person as I am. I mean, to a high degree. So that's what I kind of meant, and I can tell you this 100%. This happens all the time, across all ages. I don't know what this is. I'm pretty sure this is like, I mean, it has to be. It has to have seeds in our upbringing, right? Like our social upbringing, schooling systems. I mean, there are countries where, I mean, even in my country, there are places where co-ed schools are not a thing, or not even a thinking prospect. So that's something kind of dangerous, right? But even me, who grew up in a co-ed school, had situations where the boys and girls were clearly separated for no good reason, like seating arrangements and whatnot. And that's kind of what leads to this kind of mentality. And as I'm slowly breaking through it, I realize, I mean, I'm still flustering all over the place around women, but slowly realizing the fact that I don't need to be at my best. I don't need to be performing some act in front of women or other people in general is kind of nice. The other thing about it is that I have a few friends. I mean, I have a lot of female friends, obviously. Not a lot, I guess, but I have as many female friends as I have male friends. And the thing is that when I talk to some of them, and they talk to me about other guys, they think that they are friends, but they later hit on them, or they confess to them, and it just breaks their heart because they think that, were you just looking at me like a relationship opportunity? Was I not a friend to you, but just an opportunity to be in a relationship. And it kind of made me realize, because I would be guilty of this as well. I'm not a completely, I mean, obviously I'm not a special person, so I was guilty of this. But hearing this kind of made me realize that, you know I mean, everyone deserves to have friends, but, and this is kind of me opening up to what guys have as a mentality, where every female friend we have, we daydream about what kind of situation could possibly lead to a relationship. And I think part of it is our fear of not having a relationship at the end of the day. And I hope it's understandable that it's naivety that's leading to this, and not ill intention, but it is wrong nonetheless to treat every single of your friends as an opportunity. Like when I think about my male friends, I don't think of them as opportunities to do something. Like, I don't help them for a reason. I don't help my female friends for a reason either. But having that mindset in the back of your head, it feels wrong. It feels guilty, and yeah, just some thoughts out. Anyways, let me add some levity to the tone. I went and watched a Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse today, and I watched the first movie with my younger sister, and it was a decent movie. It was a little bit disappointing because I watched it like a few days ago. This is 2023 July, by the way, if anyone is watching it in the future. But yeah, I saw it in the theater. I saw it in the in laptop with my sister, Into the Spider-Verse, and it was, honestly a little bit disappointing given all that I had heard about the movie. But so going into Across the Spider-Verse, I wasn't really excited. Mostly my friend, like my best friend, basically told me that, oh, let's go watch this movie, and I was like, okay, I'll just go, because I don't really like spending money. And here in my college is in a big city, so everything costs a lot. But I went with it, and I loved the movie. I mean, the movie is the first movie was more of an experimentation on what you can get away with in streamline animation, right? It's made by Sony, I believe, and their usage of creative animation in that was more of an experiment. But this time it felt like they were going all out on everything. Like, every single frame of animation felt like it was designed by someone who loves that movie. Every single story beat, every single moment in the movie felt so strong. I love this movie. This movie has two of my favorite themes. One is okay, spoilers ahead for Across the Spider-Verse. I guess I've put some spoiler warning or something on the screen. This is funny because this is my first time doing this, so I am not sure if I'll be able to do it properly. I'll try to wrap it up in 1 minute. So yeah, you can skip to 9:40. But so yeah, skip to 9:40 if you are afraid of spoilers for Across the Spider-Verse. But there are two themes that I love. One is Miles and his mother having a talk about him coming back after, and later Miles actually wanting to come back to his home after going to a faraway place, because that's similar to me, going to this big city and leaving this college, and then later not realizing that I'm not, I don't belong there, I belong back at my home. And the second one is about Miles always going against the flow, trying to be trying to do something new, do something that other people don't try, because that's something I would say I want to do, I love to do, trying something that other people don't. Okay, so it's almost 9:40. I mean the timestamp obviously, but yeah, spoilers have ended, so you have reached here successfully. Hi. Yeah. What else happened? Oh yeah, so something interesting happened. So I actually missed a day recording this video, and what happened was after I recorded the video, it's kind of weird to explain, but after I recorded the video day before tomorrow, I mean day before yesterday, I felt kind of an lightheartedness. I mean, I felt like a lot of the stress I've been having just went away. And it's kind of odd because no one is watching my videos right now. The only 3 views I've had so far is of my own, me just going around shuffling my accounts and liking my own videos, which is kind of funny. But the point is that no one is watching these videos, and it's still kind of making me, feel very good. I woke up today at pretty early, had breakfast and showered, and this might not feel like a lot, but honestly, living in college has been not very productive, not very well, and this day felt like a very good day. Like I enjoyed today. Even before the movie started, I would argue that before the movie started, my day was going even better, which is odd. I don't know. If someone actually listens to this, I don't have any idea of how much better that will make my day. But right now it's going very well, so I will continue to do this even if no one listens to it. I was wondering what kind of people would listen to it and what I could do to have those people get around here. And this is a ramble, so I'll just put it in the title or something, I guess. But the point is that I want people like me to listen to this. Preferably of the other gender, which would be girls and women. But I would like people to listen to this who are like me, who feel like you have been trapped for so long in your house or whatever, in a bad mental state, and feeling like, because I really do feel that I'm never going to get into a relationship. So this is kind of my last ditch effort, I guess. But like this morning felt very good because of the effect that this making this video had on me yesterday. So yeah, I hope that this continues. I do hope that people start watching these videos. I'm not sure, as I said, because I talk about a lot of random topics, and these videos, 12 minutes, I don't even know where these 12 minutes go. But yeah, I guess that's it. Also, a little bit of gaming talk. Mortal Kombat 1 released a new video today. Looked sick. It had sick music. If you want to check it out, the video is called Mortal Kombat 1 Lin Kuei trailer, and it had some sick music and a very cool gameplay. One kind of what do you call it, problem I have, a nitpick I have with the game is that the fatal blows, and every person in the community I think agrees to this, that the fatal blows are kind of long. If you don't know this, just don't worry about this, skip this part or something. But yeah, I think the fatal blows are quite long and disrupt the flow of the gameplay quite a lot. Especially now with 2 cameos, and the ones that they recently showed, it was so long, like it felt like an eternity. I hope they kind of make it quicker. Fatalities seem to be quicker actually. At least some of the fatalities seem to be quicker, which is interesting that they did not go with the same route for fatal blows. But yeah, we'll see. Although fatal blows do have that kind of change made to them, kind of like Tekken, where the rage art, when you do it, you get an animation, so the other person gets a lot of time to react. So unless it was guaranteed anyways, you wouldn't be able to benefit off of it. But yeah, if you are listening to this, if you have listened to anything before, first of all, I hope that you have a good day, and second, thanks a lot. I don't know, it's just having someone listen to you feels very nice, kind of therapeutic. But have a good day.